Okay, these are my Halloween nails. We have some bats, a witch flying in front of the moon with a couple bats, and that's just the ground. And then we have some haunted houses coming out of the ground and a tree and some more bats and a little bit of stars in the sky I did with the yellow daughter. We have some trees and some bats. And another house with bats in the sky. Hope you liked it. And I'm sorry it's so similar to everything that everyone is doing, but it's kind of already all been done. Alright, bye. I'm going to use China Glaze Urban Nights and China Glaze Traffic Jam, both from the Metro collection. China Glaze Happy Go Lucky from the Up and Away collection. And then OPI in my back pocket to make a sunset on my fingers as the background. I'm going to use the same sponge that I used for my rainbow tutorial. I'm just flipping it over. It's kind of hard, but I recycle things all the time. If you haven't seen this method that I used, I'll link the tutorial down below. I already have a base coat on my nails. I just can't sponge without it looking like crap, so I do it this way. Because it turns out a little better for me. Dab off the excess on the foil. And then I'll just do several stamps. Still sponging. Then I just line it up. Okay, you can absolutely see sponge marks still, which I hate, but I frankly don't feel like even bothering with it anymore. So once you have a sunset on your nails, whatever method you want to use to do it, because I don't know a method that will leave it smooth. Makeup sponges instead of these sponges, you know, things like that. Work with it. Work with it, people. Put a sunset on your nails. The end. Sandy Dandy Nails made me a hollow top coat out of Posh nail polish, and I painted that on top. Hopefully a lot of this really bad sponging job will be covered up when I do some haunted houses. I'm going to use some more bats from the new Bundle Monster. It's not new. It came out in April, but it's the newer one. They have two, I think, that came out. They might have even come out with a third by now. I don't know. But these are the bats from BM 213. This is from the same collection, BM 224. There's the haunted house. Then I don't have the ability to make a perfect circle for the moon, so I'm going to take this ornament and not paint this little bauble, and I'm going to fill in the yellow and make a moon. Then from the old Bundle Monster, BM 13, the plastic's not even taken off of this yet, I'm going to do the Flying Witch. The haunted house from Bundle Monster 224. Oops, I'm out of frame. I'm going to put it on my thumb also. Just because my thumb. I'm going to put some of these are twigs on Bundle Monster 224, same plate. they're like, you know how pumpkins grow in a patch and they're attached and sort of things like that. I wanted some spooky trees, but I can't find a plate that has spooky trees. So I'm gonna omit the pumpkin and I'm gonna flip it upside down and make these into spooky trees. I don't want that. Ooh, I hope I didn't get over on top of my house. Oh, I didn't. Okay, good. There's a spooky tree. Finger. Spooky trees. Spooky trees. I'm using Konad's Special Yellow. There's an Insta-Dry in yellow that works, but I don't remember what it's called. I'm gonna put the moon in the sky. That didn't go good at all. Good enough. And I always just scrape off what I don't want with my fingernail. I don't even use a Q-tip. He's kind of crooked. Then I'm going to paint the ground because the trees are floating in the air. The ground. I don't need ground on this one, but I think I'll do the ground anyway. Should I do the ground? I don't know if I should do the ground. Maybe I'll do the ground on this finger, yeah. Maybe I'll do some ground. Thank goodness I have a stamp of a witch, though. My goodness, I could not freehand that. Witch's cape got cut off. There was a cape right there. Darn it. I think we need bats in that sky. Okay, there's a couple bats in the sky next to the witch that's flying past the moon. We've got a sky scene of just bats. We've got a haunted house with a tree, some bats in a starry sky, some just haunted, ugly, scary trees, and another scene. So I'm going to paint it all with a top coat and be right back. A little mound on the ground to make the ground a little mound, 'cause that's the ground. A little bit of ground.